A free spirit is a tribute to my wonderful grandchildren. Syed Babar Ali, respected VC, Mrs. Fula Al and friends. Since a very long time, all my 4 grandchildren were very keen that I should write about my life, and especially about my world tour that I did all alone in 1963, and it costed me 11,800 rupees. The book explains my entire life and story from childhood till today. Many lessons learned in my life, but one lesson which I'll always remember was in my school days. I did something which I was not supposed to do, and then my principal, Miss Cox, said to me I was almost going to be expelled, and I told her, please don't do that. And then she said, always remember, Perwin Ali, that if you don't have the courage of your conviction, then please don't do it. This lesson has gone through all my life, and I've always followed it. I hope that everyone who reads my book will enjoy it. Mrs. Farah Al-Noor read my book and was very keen that I should launch it at LUMS, so now her wish has come true. Thank you all for coming.
So I thought maybe I could just ask Mrs. Ali about maybe an anecdote you want to share from your book that might inspire some of the students in the audience, or any of us, even some of the faculty who are here and our guests. Or you mentioned how much you your love for cars, and maybe if you can tell us that story that you were just telling us before.
Driving car fast.
Yeah.
And I remember once I was driving from here to Islamabad, and Hina, my daughter, was sitting with me. And of course, when I am driving a nice car, so I like to speed it up. And she told me, she said, Ami, do you know that you are going beyond the speed limit? I said, yes, I know it, Hina. But please let me drive and enjoy my drive. So we went and I got 1 ticket. Then I still speeded the car and I got a 2nd ticket. And then she told me, she said, how many tickets do you want? I said, I don't mind, let me enjoy driving it fast, and which I did. And once I got a ticket also in America by a policeman, and he said, young lady, do you know how fast you were driving? I said, no. He said, you were going at 90 miles an hour, and the speed limit is only 60, and you were driving beyond that. I said, officer, I'm very sorry, but it's a beautiful scenic view over here, and my grandchildren are with me, so I couldn't take off my foot from the accelerator. So then he went back to his car to see if I had other tickets. So he said, no, all right, but remember, in future, don't drive that fast.
Thank you so much. I think the title of the book is very appropriate then. It sounds like you've been a real free spirit and breaking a lot of stereotypes about, how women should perhaps behave, pushing the boundaries. And so I think it's a wonderful thing. Can you talk about why you decided to write a book right now, at this point in your life?
Yes, my grandchildren, as I said, they were after me. That, grandmother, please write. We want to tell our children how adventurous your great-grandmother was. I said, really? They said, yes. Mubarak and Zara, they were after me, and my other 2 also. So I said, all right, then I shall write. And you can then they said that they will tell their children that how adventurous your great-grandmother was, which they thought was very unique in those days, that women would be so courageous to do all the things that I did. Went around the world all by myself.
That's really amazing. So I think, we're very generous to share your stories, not just with your grandchildren, but with all of us, so that we can learn from you. I think Mrs. Ali is going to be here during the tea break as well, if people want to come and speak to her personally and maybe sign a book.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you again. Thank you for sharing the book and paragliding.
Oh, yes. We were in Switzerland and we were in WWF meeting. And two ladies came up to me and they said, Perwin, we have just done paragliding. How about, would you like to go? I said, yes, I'll go tomorrow. So my husband they said, there are plenty of clouds, you cannot go. I said, no, I have to go. So when I went and in the bus, and then there was a young Russian lady with me, she also joined me and we went on top of the mountain. So the Russian lady sat with her hand on her head and said, I must be crazy to do this. I said, you? What about me? I must be 3 times crazy because I'm thrice your age doing all this. Anyhow, we went to the instructor and asked him how should we do it. He said, all right, you take 1 foot step and then another step. And the third step, off I was in the air, along with him, his back to my back, his chest to my back, and I was on the parachute. And then when I landed and came back, the first thing that my husband asked me, he wasn't, sort of didn't ask me, what did you feel, how did you feel? He said, did the guy pinch you? I said, I couldn't care less what he did, as long as he brought me down on the ground safely.
Thank you so much. That was lovely stories. I think we all would like a copy of the book now so we can read the rest of these stories. Truly courageous woman, much braver than I am. I'm afraid of heights, so this is really inspiring. So thank you so much.
Thank you.